Hi, this is Mikolas, and you're listening to Jim on Base.
Welcome back to another episode of the Jim on Base Show. We're here with Mikolas from the Cardinals. And Miles, it's good to see you today. How's it going?
It's going good. Glad to have some nice, cool weather here in San Francisco.
And I think you do have one of the best mustaches in baseball. So what's the story behind it? Who inspired you to grow it, or is there a story behind it?
I just think the mustache is a really good classic baseball look. My inspiration, I think, would be someone like Tom Selleck, Mr. Baseball kind of deal. Just all the movies you watch as a kid growing up, there's always some good, baseball mustaches. Chet Steadman had a nice mustache. He's one of the memorable ones. So, there's some great fictional baseball mustaches out there, and I'm just glad to kind of be a part of that group.
Are you a Chuck Norris guy then, or is that too easy of a road to go down with the mustache?
Well, Chuck Norris mustache, beard kind of thing. I'm not a huge Chuck Norris guy, just like a little Chuck Norris guy,
Well, who are your favorite players and teams growing up? You're from Florida, so who'd you root for growing up?
I rooted for the Marlins growing up, and the Cardinals a good bit. My mom's from St. Louis, and their spring training was in Jupiter, my hometown. So, I grew up watching McGuire and all those guys. Local guys even kind of play for the Cardinals, like Rick Ankiel. Fan of him. Yeah, he's pretty local South Florida guy, so it's cool to be able to root for him. And when I was watching the Marlins, I was always a big Josh Beckett fan. Big fastball, big curveball. Dontre Willis was big when I was young. He could sling it and swing it a little bit, so it was always kind of fun to watch him too.
And I think do you have 4 kids, or how many kids do you have?
4 kids, yeah.
Wow, so you got
4.
A full house.
Yeah, we got a full house, and it's a lot of fun. We're 2 boys, 2 girls. We're a nice even split, so they can kind of pair off and play with each other. It's a lot of fun to watch them grow up together.
And I think 2 of them are twins, right?
Yeah, got a set of twins right there in the middle. Twins will keep you guessing, but that's kind of kids in general. But my wife does a fantastic job with them. She's incredible, and we love that life, so it's good.
Well, how'd you meet your wife?
We went to the same high school, not necessarily high school sweethearts, but we knew each other, and just kind of growing up in the same hometown, we ended up bumping into each other here and there, and just kind of went from there. Good old fashioned story there.
Well, when you have the mustache, it makes you a little intimidating. So are you going to play that up with the kids? Are you going to be the strict one, or what's the roles you guys are going to play?
We bounce back and forth, good cop, bad cop, the wife and I. But I think the more you have kids, the more you learn. Every kid's different. There's definitely a kindness and firmness scale there. It's a sliding scale, depending on the child and depending on the day. So it's an ever evolving, changing landscape of emotions and discipline.
That little dinger come in here.
Yeah, he wasn't really paying attention, I don't think.
Well, who are you away from the game, though? I know you have kids, so you're busy. Are you into music? Do you like watching shows?
I'm a family man. We were joking about it the other day. What we'd do if we won the World Series, and I said I'd probably be home within 48 hours, waking up, getting the kids, dressed and ready for school. I'm big into family and my children, and when I'm not doing that, in the off season, I like to go fishing whenever I can. I got a nice little boat down there in Jupiter, and try to keep some fish on the table as many days a week as I can.
So I forgot to ask that you're into fishing. So what's the biggest one you've caught, or do you have any records like that personally?
We caught a 160-pound swordfish a couple years back. That was pretty nice. That would be the biggest one. That was a couple years ago. I was eating swordfish for lunch and dinner for about a week, and didn't catch anything huge this winter, but we had one trip to the Bahamas where we brought back a whole boatload of fish, and I was frying fish for probably about a week and a half, and that was really enjoyable.
So today's Monday, you pitch on Thursday. What's kind of your mindset going into Thursday? How do you transition into the starting role coming up?
Making sure I'm getting my rest, getting my workout, my bullpen in, getting my reps in, do a little homework, really pay attention. Sometimes it's nice to get the last game of a series. We get to pay attention to their hitters throughout the series. Watch how our guys attack them, watch how they react, and just kind of study and rest up and get ready. You know, you got 5 days to be in the best shape of your life, and you know, just try to utilize that time the best I can.
Miles, thanks for coming on the show. It's nice to get to know you, and wishing you a lot of luck the rest of the year.
Awesome. Thank you so much.